Welcome to ET Studios at MoEngage's Growth Summit in association with ET BrandEquity. Let me introduce to you Mr. Deepak Gulati. He is with Bridgestone. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Hi.
Sir, when it comes to marketing and sales, now there is one word that is the foremost trend, which is personalization. Be it hyper-personalization or personalization at scale, marketers are zoning into that. Tell us at Bridgestone, how do you achieve this?
Sure. First of all, pleasure to be here. Thanks for hosting me. Yeah, personalization is the name of the game now. At Bridgestone, we make tires and we sell tires, and we are world's leading tire player. So we do have big consumer databases, like we have millions of database of our users, and we try to build engagement throughout their life cycle. So we send them messages at various stages. And if we make them messaging very personalized, of course, the impact and effectiveness is much more. So we are using generative AI to really drive this personalization at a really mass scale.
Okay.
So we are using DALI AI systems to create to create images from text.
Okay.
So we have some information about our consumers based on like where they live, what car they use, or what is their lifestyle. And based on that, by doing text prompting, we are able to generate these very personalized images. And then combining it with some personalized text, we are able to make a very impactful and personalized message for so many of them. And they feel each one is very much tailored to them. So this really increases the relevance of our messaging, and hence we get a strong and positive response in terms of next actions.
Well, they say pictures worth 1,000 words, but do you feel there is an actual result when you choose pictures over text?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So things like your message open rate goes up because you're seeing a visual versus just reading some text.
Okay.
And then in terms of taking a next action, because you are more engaged and you feel, you see, let's say your own car versus just reading the name of the car. So yeah, it makes it very personal and impactful.
And Gen AI is making that easier than ever before.
Absolutely, because Gen AI allows you to do it at scale.
Absolutely.
In a matter of like very short time.
In what other manners are you using AI and ML in your marketing functions?
Okay, so let me share a very different example. So as I said, I'm from tires industry, and we do have consumer tires, and I talked about that, but we do have these commercial tires which goes into trucks and buses.
Right.
So we have fleets as our customers. So one of our business models is not selling tires, but giving tire with a service. So we sell tire as a service. We maintain the tire, we do everything, but we charge the customer on the basis of price per kilometer of usage. Yeah. So when we build the pricing for that, when we go and pitch to the customer, our salespeople do that, they need to understand how much to quote, and that depends on how long the tire will last, which is very difficult to predict, right? So we are using AI to actually predict what is going to be the life of our tire in the conditions that fleet is going to use it.
Okay.
So this comes from a lot of past data we have based on the roads that the kind of terrains that tire is going to run in that fleet, the drivers, how they drive in that fleet, what kind of load or weight is going to be in that vehicle, or what is the configuration of the vehicle, what is the brand of the vehicle. So there are many factors which go into it, and with all the past data, we build that algorithm. So now when a salesperson goes, he understands this is the fleet and these are the conditions, and he inputs those factors into the algorithm, and it throws out how long our tire will last. So it's much easier for him to make a proposition in terms of price per kilometer to the customer.
That's very interesting indeed to have tire as a service and not just as a product. Talk to us about the thought that went behind this.
So, these days people are not so much into products, they look for full solutions, right? So a fleet uses a tire, but there is a lot of things which come around the tire in terms of maintenance, and that is not their core competence. So they don't want to get into hassle of maintaining a tire, or even when should they replace it, etc., right? So when you give a full solution that you don't worry about your tires, right? We'll take care of these tires, and tire is one of the biggest spends in a fleet.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So they really love the convenience as well as the predictability of the offering.
This price per kilometer is definitely a reassurance. I'm sure they love. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your insights with us today. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure.
Thank you, sir.